Sora Beimanish and her 3-year-old son Levi are going shopping. Today they're making chocolate almond cookies. The health food store at the corner has everything they need for a healthy vegan diet.
Usually I just buy pretty common products. After all, a vegan diet is based on vegetables, fruit and grains.
To make these cookies, they're using a soy drink instead of milk, and margarine rather than butter. And they make do without eggs. Sora is raising her son as a vegan.
If Levi wants something that's not vegan, I explain that it contains cow milk, and he's just accepted that as a rule.
The teacher in training is one of about 700,000 vegans in Germany, almost 1% of the population. That's high compared to the European average. Britain and Italy are also home to a large number of vegans, and their numbers keep growing.
I became vegan when I realized that if I'm against violence and exploitation, I have to apply my principles to animals in the meat industry. I don't wear clothes made of wool, leather, or silk. At some point, it becomes a way of life.
A vegan friend and her children have come over to help bake. So what do they do at dinners hosted by non-vegans at times like Christmas? Sora's relatives cook vegan. Her friend Tana Wiest isn't so lucky. But even her relatives are getting used to it.
What's nice is that when my family invites me over now, they show a surprisingly incredible interest in the topic. They say, "Look, we baked a vegan cake." They've become much more aware of the possibilities one has as a vegan.
And there are in fact plenty of festive vegan recipes out there. Sora writes about vegan cooking and raising children on a vegan diet in her blog, Tofu Family. Sebastian Süsch says blogs like hers are doing wonders for the way vegans are perceived.
We're seeing a change in vegans' image. In rural areas, people still tend to regard them as exotic and malnourished and incredibly principled. But in cities, there's a sense that veganism is actually a bit hip. It's associated with a healthy lifestyle that can boost physical well-being and enjoyment of life.
In cities like Berlin, vegan treats can be found at selected bakeries. Everything out of Stefan Ketler's oven is fresh and made on the premises. For Christmas, he's making a vegan version of the traditional German Stollen cake.
All of our recipes come from my grandfather. He started baking in 1935 and handed all the recipes down to us. We just played around with it a little to avoid animal products.
His vegan offerings are substantial: cakes, cookies, bread, and sandwiches. The only thing he hasn't yet managed to turn vegan is his cheesecake.
We try out lots of different things, and it takes 5 or 6 attempts before we say, that's the way it should be.
Demand is on the rise, and it's not just vegans who are flocking to sample the treats. Back at Sora's house, the homemade chocolate almond cookies are going down well too.
Vegan food is like any other. It all depends on the recipe. There are some delightful vegan recipes out there.
Vegan or not, nothing ever tops Mom's homemade cookies, whatever the ingredients.